Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Pulse Report TV, your trusted source for breaking news, in-depth analysis and stories that matter from around the world. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel, like this video and share it with others so many people can stay informed. Make sure you watch to the very end because today's report covers shocking violence in the United States, deadly extremist attacks in Nigeria, and controversial claims involving US troops and a Nigerian cleric. The only way you can support the growth of Pulse Report TV is by liking, sharing and commenting on our videos. A tragic shooting incident has left one person dead and another hospitalized after gunfire erupted inside a vehicle on Chicago's south side. According to Chicago police, the shooting happened around 1:25 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon in the 7-9 o'clock block of South Main Street near St. Sabina Parish. Police say a 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were sitting inside the vehicle when they were suddenly shot by unknown gunmen. After the shooting, the vehicle lost control and crashed into a GMC van. The driver of the van was not injured and refused medical treatment. The female victim was shot multiple times and rushed to LCM Hospital in critical condition. Sadly, by around 6 p.m., police confirmed that the woman died from her injuries. Her identity has not yet been released as authorities notify her family. The male victim was shot in the buttocks and taken to Christ Hospital, where he is reported to be in good condition. As of now, no suspect has been identified, no arrest has been made. The investigation is still ongoing. This incident adds to growing concerns about gun violence in major US cities, especially shootings happening in broad daylight. Security analysts say this case highlights a dangerous trend where shootings are happening inside vehicles, increasing the risk of secondary accidents and injuries to innocent bystanders. Experts also point out that the lack of suspect information suggests either targeted violence or organized criminal activity, both of which remain major challenges for law enforcement in Chicago. Analysts are calling for involved surveillance, community cooperation, and faster emergency response. Now to Nigeria. A devastating extremist attack has shocked the nation and international community. Dozens of people have been brutally killed in a ferocious shooting attack on two villages in Kwara State, western Nigeria. According to Governor Abdulrahman, at least 75 local Muslims were massacred after refusing to surrender to extremists who were preaching what is described as a strange doctrine. However, the death toll may be far higher. A member of the Kwara State House of Assembly told the BBC that 78 people have already been buried. An estimate suggests that the number of people died would rise to over 170 as more bodies are recovered. The villages affected are Wuru and Nuku. The attackers reportedly opened fire on residents, burned down homes and shops, kidnapped at least 38 people, and forced many villagers to flee. Local residents said the attack began after 5 o'clock p.m. and lasted 3 to 4 hours. Among the victims were two sons of a traditional ruler, while other members of his family were kidnapped. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has blamed Boko Haram for the attack and has ordered the deployment of an army battalion to the affected areas. The Red Cross confirmed that the death toll had reached 162, while Amnesty International says over 170 people were died, many of them shot at close range or burnt alive. Amnesty described the situation as a stunning absence of security and called for an immediate investigation. Analysts say this attack reflects a dangerous expansion of activity into parts of Nigeria that were once considered relatively stable. In recent months, militants believed to be a Boko Haram splinter faction have increased attacks in Kwara, often arriving on motorcycles and targeting markets and local vigilante groups. The attack comes at a time when Nigeria has officially acknowledged the presence of US troops in the country. Nigeria's defense minister confirmed that US forces are in Nigeria providing intelligence support, following a request by the Nigerian government. US African Command says the partnership aims to support Nigeria's fight against extremist groups. Recently, US forces also launched airstrikes on Christmas Day against militant camps in northern Nigeria. Security experts say increased cooperation may help, but warn that military action alone cannot solve Nigerian security without addressing poverty, governance and community protection. Meanwhile, Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has denied viral claims that he was arrested by US military officers at a Nigerian airport. The claims followed the circulation of an email on social media allegedly showing him being detained by foreign soldiers. Reacting to the reports, Gumi described them as false, illogical, and AI generated. He stated clearly, "The US Army cannot arrest me in Nigeria. I have not been arrested." There has been no official confirmation from Nigeria or US authorities to support the claims. Gumi remains a figure due to his past engagement with bandit groups, which he said was aimed at securing the release of kidnapped victims.
Of your subjects in war, and Allah grant them Jannah Firdaus. Your emirate is versatile, and from the information I've been getting, this village refused to succumb to a perverted form of Islamic doctrine. They are lying under your emirate and abiding by the Islamic faith. And basically, they don't want any alteration to what, how they pray to God, how they pray to Allah, and because they absolutely refuse a change in doctrine in the faith, they were attacked and massacred. It's different from what we used to see, where the subjects were kidnapped for ransom, but this was just a pure massacre, and it's something we truly condemn and commiserate with you over. Now, we thank the Commander-in-Chief for approving the immediate deployment of a battalion of soldiers immediately under Operation Savannah Shield. Either to Tenkama and part of the Kanji Park was supposed to be under Operation Fasanyama, but now there'll be a major operation here directly with headquartered in Kwara, with a battalion of soldiers coming in to make sure this place is safe. Now, we know the challenges we're having here is coming from further north and across the border. But these challenges will be mitigated, inshallah. Well, at the moment, the State Emergency Services is going through the enumeration and to look for how to take care and look for the members of the families. And the brigade commander have been on ground since morning because he had two sectors in the state to cover, from the southern flank to the northern flank. So we thank the security agencies for the work they're doing, the human job they're doing, swinging from one part of the state to the other. The issues in Kwara South has been subdued largely, and so this is a major challenge to tackle now, because it goes beyond Kwara, it goes to Kwara, to Niger State, After the attack, they crossed over back to Niger State into the thickness of the Kainji Park forest. They've murdered sleep, and I can assure you that within the next 1 month, the whole place will be flooded with soldiers.
Security analysts say misinformation and AI-generated images has become a serious threat to public trust and national stability. Analysts agree that this incident from Chicago to Nigeria highlights the global crisis of violence, misinformation and insecurity. They warn that extremist violence derives where security is weak. Social media misinformation fuels panic, and communities are increasingly vulnerable. Experts stress the need for strong institutions, accurate information, and community engagement to prevent further tragedies. So, to my viewers, as we conclude today's report, we want to hear from you. What do you think is following the rise in extremist attacks in Nigeria? Can military solutions alone bring lasting peace? How dangerous is the spread of AI-generated fake news? What should government do to protect civilians better? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Please remember, the only way you can support Pulse Report TV is by liking, sharing and commenting on our videos. Thank you for supporting our growth. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Pulse Report TV for more trusted news and analysis. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.